Hi, I'm Joe Hupcey, and I'm here with my colleague Chris Komar, product engineer of the Incisive Formal Verification product line, and we're here to give an update on the tutorial we just gave. It was using apps to take formal analysis mainstream here at DVCon. So Chris, first maybe just recount, what are we defining as an app?
Okay, sure. There's really four things that define an app. First, we have to have a problem to solve. Secondly, we want to use formal-based methods because they're more efficient than simulation-based methods, so there are problems that characteristically would be better for formal. Third, we either have the effort to generate assertions is significantly reduced. Either we have a pre-packaged set of assertions, or we generate assertions per that application on the fly. And lastly, and most importantly, is the fact that these apps really are mainstream. They don't have to be used and can only be used by a formal expert. They're meant to be used by anyone, designer, verification engineer.
Indeed. Now, maybe give us an example.
So coincidentally, last year you and I were standing right here, where last year I worked with Freescale, who presented a paper on an app in the low power space. So we use formal methods to detect problems with low power, specifically state retention flops, whether the clock was controllable or not. And we used that last year and presented that last year, a perfect example of high-value application of formal.
Indeed. Now, what was some of the feedback from the attendees? What were they asking? I saw there was a line forming to ask you about different things.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think during the presentation I had to cut people off because they wanted to go to the next level of detail on the applications, but my idea for the presentation was more food for thought, that there's lots of different applications of using formal and getting value out of formal for a lot of different scenarios. So people were coming up to me afterwards and trying to understand either one, the next level of detail on those apps, or even one or two people came up to me and said, hey, I have this problem. Really difficult for me in simulation. Do you think this could be an app? And certainly, absolutely, there are those cases.
Terrific. Now, how do people follow up, learn more, for those who didn't get to attend the tutorial?
Best place to go is to our blog, the Team Verify blog. You'll find information about all the different apps that we do. Even that low power application last year is in our blog. So that's the best place to turn.
Great. Well, thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Joe.